Previously on D&D.
Okay, so I guess I want to sidebar with Joel Talk here and tell him what my plan is before I do anything.
I'm all ears and muscle.
Why don't we start a little tussle here like we talked about earlier, and then I'm going to see if I can get people riled up just enough to where they get frustrated. Maybe the guards get called because, ruckus, and see if we can get you in a drunk tank for the night.
Anybody here that can knock me out can get my entire coin purse. Who's taking this wager?
You managed to get about 4 guys knocked out, clean unconscious from these things. All right, so the first guard that walks out.
Yep, I'm just door open, urinating, stream, on the boots, and I go, hey, guess that one was me.
Okay, your pants are on?
They were never off. I did the whole, unzip, pull it out kind of thing. I just left it out hoping they'd, help a guy out. But
Yeah.
just put my genitals away.
I'm just fucking with you. You made it a point like, I don't even put it away. I'm just going to fall down with it out.
No, I wanted to just fountain of urine just straight up flat on my back.
We can assume now that the bar has kind of resumed, or the tavern's resumed back to a more public state.
Yeah, I think at this point, since I know that our friends got hauled off or whatever,
Yep.
It's probably like still midday, right? Not nighttime yet.
I would say it's like evening. It's probably like 6:30ish. It's getting like later in the evening. So I'll say over the next like hour or 2 hours, if you're continuing to play, I'll say you make an additional 5. Yeah, we'll say 5 more silver from like little tips that you're collecting from these sailors and other work hands.
I'm in the wrong profession.
Yeah, the guy said, he's like, yeah, if you get them drunk enough.
So I don't have it on my character sheet, just my stuff from the other campaign. How much cash do I have on me?
I would say that you have approximately like 200. I'll say like 200 gold, roughly.
Okay.
At the moment, this guard does not have keys. You can't tell that he has. You can see that he does not have a set of keys on him. He is armed with a sword, no shield, and he's got a Stillben emblem or insignia as part of his chainmail.
Why don't you eavesdrop then? What are they talking about?
Yeah, so he's basically just getting a statement. He's like, what happened here? At first it starts off with the assessment of damages. How much is it? How much is it going to cost? Because they're probably going to factor that. He said he's probably going to factor that into the charges on the individuals that caused this. How much are the damages?
Yeah.
It's gonna run roughly about 15 to 20 gold for the chairs, the tables, just the general loss of atmosphere. Some of the people were scared and left the tavern. One boy was knocked out and left by the door, and some people were trampling over him as they left.
I'm going to put 25 gold on the table and slide it towards them.
Okay,
And
to
I'm
the
gonna
barkeep
look
or
at
the guard? Oh,
Kind of
okay,
both, but I mean, it's
yeah.
basically going to go to the barkeep to fix everything.
Yep.
And I want to look at the guard and say, I'm willing to pay for everything if you let me pick up our friend later. And I keep my hand on the money.
He says, well, that's not how that works here. There are rules here.
I add 5 more gold. I count it out in front of him. And I say, a little for yourself, for your troubles.
He said, if you can put 5 more on there, he's like, best I could do is have him out back.
All right. 5 more? So what is that?
Yeah.
30? I'm going to make it look as though I did another 5, but it's still going to be 20 or 30. And I will gladly make a sleight of hand roll.
I was just going to say, so you're pretending to put an additional 5 gold, but you're not. You're splashing the pot. I gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. So So you go to do
It's in my other purse.
and I've got my eye on you.
Are you hitting on me?
And he walks away.
I keep all of my gold, and I look at the barkeep and I say, it's his fault, not mine.
So
Thank
I'm
you for
playing
your
a fighter,
generosity and kindness.
but I'm also a
Since
gunslinger. I'm a half orc
they're
because I'm a
usually
pirate. Here's
an
my
insight to spring
backstory.
out.
You can see it.
Although I will admit, any more like that, and they're going to have stationed guards on the inside and the outside of this place to ensure that no more craziness happens. But
I'll plug
Do
in
you
my
like
phone.
the guards here?
so
right now,
keep the peace. They do what they're supposed
One
to.
of us is playing in a band making money. He's trying to get me out of
Cause
jail
any problems?
so that we can get our quest item, our guy,
No.
whose name is Whisper.
Have a
And
good
Mike
night.
is a vampire. He's just chilling.
You too. Thank you.
Artificer? I think
is
Anno's an artificer or some shit. This is what I look like.
Hey, he says,
I'm 6'7".
sir.
My guy's massive. Here's my
Crowd
stats.
or whatever.
My stats are nuts, but my hit points are garbage for level 3.
Stock
My guy's
table.
lit though. I wipe ass when I fight.
You his head.
Bostic is playing Ambert Thrawn, a bard. Mike
Mike
Avelli is playing Don the Vampire. And Anoetic is playing Dwarger. He looks like this.
So,
I'm just curious.
He's like some crazy, like, the opposite of a paladin. He's a warlock or some shit. Okay, I'm unmuting now.
kid
We're
and just
back to it.
engage with him.
So he kind of sees you walking up and he says, "Oh hey, yeah, you're the guy with the ear necklace, right?"
Oh man, that wasn't that. Yeah, that's our group, but that's not my style. I'm more of the guide kind of guy. So I just was helping those guys get through the, between the two towns.
He's like, oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
what happened to you, man?
I don't know. I think I had too much to drink, and then I passed out. I had a really weird dream. This guy was screaming at me, and then I just heard like a whisper, and now I'm here. And the barmaid, she said she wasn't really keeping an eye on me, and she just found me.
He got
First
feared,
time-
ran into the wall, and
first time
passed
on
out
the
and got
floor.
trampled.
All right, so here's what really happened. You haven't drank anything. In fact, I don't think they would let you.
Technically not supposed to because we're guards, but I came here because I was supposed to meet another guard, and he didn't show up.
Yeah, so somebody hit you when they were trying to hit that knucklehead that was up there yelling earlier. So,
That's me.
First off, do I notice do I notice he's in piss or anything like?
At this point, you can definitely smell the aroma. You don't know if it's someone else's or if he pissed himself amidst the whole chaos.
Perfect.
My last meal was asparagus.
You definitely smell the aroma of urine.
Okay, so it's like first off, man, hey, let's get you up, man. Looks like you had an accident here. Let's go over here and let's kind of get you stuff together. And I want to kind of pull him over to I guess a table or something to try to get him to get out of the shit first.
Yep.
And then I tell him, I say, look, listen, don't tell nobody. What? Here, drink. Just drink this. It'll make you feel better. And then I hand him the alcohol and grab his cup real quick, like try to swap the water out for the ale.
Okay, so you're trying to do it like you don't want him to know that he's drinking alcohol.
No, I'm fine with him drinking it. I told him, I was like, here, drink this. It'll make you feel better.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so you're able to, you administer, you say, hey, drink this. He says, oh, thanks. He's like, he takes a swig. He's like, oh, wow. He's like, what is this? He's like,
I'm like, shh, don't tell nobody, man.
He's like, he like burps. He's like, oh, he's like, that's really strong. He's like, is this supposed to burn your eyes?
No, that's the fist that hit it. Yeah, but listen, you got to keep this quiet because you're not supposed to be drinking, and I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just trying to help. So,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead
no.
and finish that, and then we'll I'll tell you what. Where's do you have another set of clothes somewhere, or barracks, or anything like that, dude? I can help you get to, and you can clean up because you're covered in piss. And
So they're all trying to get to the cells now to get me out and get the other guy out.
He's like, oh, wow. He's like, I can't even smell. He's like, is it bad?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely. It's horrible. It's horrible, bro.
It's so good when our D&D laughs.
He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, He's like, I have, back at the barracks. Yeah, I was supposed to. What time is it? Oh my god, I gotta get back.
Yeah, it's about time. That's what I'm saying. It's about time for you to go on your shift or whatever. So you don't want to show up out of uniform.
Oh
and in a
no,
mess.
I'm done for the day. But oh man. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll get out of here. Oh Jesus. And he kind of like he gets up and he like stumbles. He does the classic. He starts like pulling on the door trying to open it, and then one of the barmaids just kind of the barkeep comes over, just pushes it. He's like pushes it open for him. He's like thanks. He's like, hey, how did you?
I got you. Listen, I'll make sure you get back. That way, you don't fall and get hurt on the way between here and there. You look like you've been in a rough spot here.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game.